Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. If you're new here, I follow the Weight Watchers program. I get 23 points a day and 28 weeklies, but I also share calories on my channel as well. So let's jump right into my day where I'll show you my full day of eating. So this is a work day. I'm actually going in the office this day, and I don't think I usually do this too much. Usually when I share my What I Eat in a Days, it's usually when I'm teleworking. This is also a week where I did not meal prep on the weekend. So a lot of people ask, what do you take with you to work when on the weeks that you don't meal prep, or on the days towards the end of the week when I have nothing left for meal prep? So today's going to be kind of an example. I've grabbed some things, I've got them in my bag. So I'm going to get my coffee poured, heading out the door, and I will show you what I'm having when I'm at work. And you'll have to forgive these first couple slides. They are vertical because they're meant to do reels this way. So that's why the film, I promise the whole video is not this way. So I have a Yeti here that I have some coffee in. I just count my coffee as 2 points and 60 calories. I usually just put a little bit of monk fruit sweetener in it, or a couple Splenda packets, and also some sugar-free French vanilla coffee creamer. Like I said, 2 points for that and about 60 calories. All right, so I am taking a little break at work and eating my breakfast, and this is supposed to be a yogurt bowl, but we don't have any bowls here, so I'm just using a plate. So I have, what I brought is one of these Greek strawberry cheesecake yogurts. Those are 2 points on Weight Watchers. I also have 1/3 cup of oats. They're just the old-fashioned oats that I get from Aldi. Those are 2 points for the 1/3 cup. And then here I just have some frozen, it's just a mix. It's antioxidant. I'll put a picture up on the screen. It's antioxidant mixed fruit. It's got like cherries, strawberry, blackberries, I believe. So what I do is just, I have these little containers that I have in my drawer at home that I keep from, like when I get home delivery kits from like Home Chef and stuff, I just keep the containers they send the stuff in, and then I can use them. So I just filled that, and then I put the oats in here. And also, one thing I forgot is chia seeds. I do have some chia seeds in there. I only have maybe about a half a tablespoon, so I think that is 1 point for the half a tablespoon of chia seeds. So the entire thing for me on Weight Watchers is 5 points. I don't know the calories at this point. I've really been more tracking the Weight Watcher points instead of calories lately. I'm really doing good with my protein per my doctor, so I don't really have to track as much like I used to in my FitnessPal. So now I am going to just mix this all together, and this is kind of hard to do while I am holding my phone. So let me mix this together and I'll come back. And there we go. Isn't that a beautiful plate of food? Could you hear the sarcasm in my voice? All right, so that is my breakfast. So usually what I do is just kind of let it sit a little bit just so the oats can get a little bit more tender. So if you're not one for the texture of oats, you can always put this together ahead of time and let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours. So that is my breakfast, and then I have this at work. This is a half a gallon, so I usually drink one of these at work. I've mentioned before, I don't usually show my water too much in my What I Eat in a Day videos because I really just drink water all day long. So I did have 2 glasses of water at home this morning before I had my coffee. So this is what I'm having for breakfast, and I'll come back and show you what I have next. All right, it's time for lunch, and I'm having my tomato cucumber salad that I've been having lately. I've really been enjoying these. You could put some Italian dressing on these if you wanted, like some low-fat Italian dressing, but I just put olive oil, so I always bring some olive oil. I usually just put maybe like a half a tablespoon for 2 points. So I have black beans in there, avocado, I have some tomato, some cucumbers, some green olives, and also some feta cheese. So 1 point for the feta cheese, I just have a half an ounce in there. 1 point for the olives, 0 for the avocado because I only have 10 grams in there, and then 0 for everything else. So it's 3 points for the bowl plus the 2 points for the olive oil. So 5 points for that. And then this is my veggie burger. So let me show you what these are. Dr. Prager's veggie burgers. So the one I'm having today is a California burger. This one is carrots, peas, broccoli, and spinach. So they have this one, and these ones are only 2 points each. And then they also have black bean quinoa veggie burgers. I believe these ones are 3 points each. These ones have black beans, smoky chipotles, and tricolor quinoa with a hint of jalapeno. So I believe these ones are 3. And then, like I said, these are 2. But you can see the color of them there. They don't look like that nice, appealing color on the plate. They look definitely more green. You can definitely see the spinach in them more. So what I'm going to do is just put it inside this pocket. These are 1-point pockets. I get these from not Sam's Club, Publix. I get them from Publix. That's the only place I can ever find them. So I added some lettuce in there inside the wrap with the veggie burger. And then I'm going to add this ranch dressing. It's the ranch yogurt dressing. I'm going to add that. I have 2 points worth in here because I actually brought it for my carrots that I was going to have for an afternoon snack. So I'm just going to use half of it. So that's going to be 1 point. So 1 point for the pita pocket, 1 point for the yogurt, the ranch, and also 2 points for the veggie burger. So it's going to be 4 points for the veggie burger with the pita and the ranch. And then it's going to be 5 points for my little tomato cucumber salad, whatever you want to call it. So this is going to be a 9-point lunch for me, which is a little bit higher than I normally have, but that's perfectly fine because it fits into my day. And I have to say, eating one of these plain, I will not do. Mixed in with stuff, they're fine. Like with that ranch sauce, they're fine. But I probably would not buy these again. They were BOGO. I'm anxious to try the black bean burgers though. All right, it's a little after 5. I'm getting ready to leave work. I have a little bit over 8,000 steps in, and this is what I have left. So I didn't end up eating my carrots, which means I still have the ranch yogurt sauce. That was what I used, part of what I used for lunch. So I still have that, and then I also had brought a banana that I didn't use either. So I'm going to put all this stuff back in my bag. I was going to just leave it here for tomorrow, but I'm just going to take it home because I may end up having it tonight. And then I did end up drinking my entire half a gallon of water. So I'm going to head home and then show you what I have for dinner. All right, let me show you what we're having for dinner. So I have some chicken left in my fridge from when I made a whole chicken in the slow cooker the other day, and I didn't want this to go to waste. So I am going to add it in with these. So I am not slaving tonight. So I have 2 different ones. I have basil parmesan chicken. This one is 6 points for a serving. Each of these bags makes 3 servings. And then this one is 4 points for a serving. And I think, let me see what it is for the calories. 230 calories on this one, and then I think this one is 300. Yeah. So I'm just going to add, I have 6 ounces of chicken left, so I've got 3 ounces that I'm going to add to each one. So per serving, this is going to give just an added 1 ounce of chicken, so just a little bit extra protein. So I'm making 6 servings total, and we'll have 1 serving each tonight. And then we'll have 4 servings left that we can have for lunches tomorrow or the next day. Now, I say that, but it's per cup. So 1 serving is 1 cup. So honestly, I don't know. We may end up having like 1.5 cups per serving. So for this one, it would end up being 6 points. And then this one would end up giving it 9. So I'll see what we end up doing. So I've got those on my stove cooking. When it's pretty much done, I'm just going to add the chicken to heat it through. And then I'll show you it when I have it on my plate. Okay, so here's what we ended up with. We decided to just make each bag into 2 servings instead of 3. So it's going to be about 1.5 cups in each one. Honestly, I think if you bulk this up with more veggies or just did a side salad, the 1 serving would be plenty. And I don't know, we may not even eat it all, but we'll see. So this is the Primavera one. And then this one is the basil parmesan. And I've tried both of them, and they are both really good. So I was originally going to be having each of us have 1 of each kind, but I honestly really like the Primavera one. I love both of them, but because this one is a little bit less in points, it kind of steers me towards this one. But I have a funny feeling my husband is going to prefer this one. So if he does, then I'll just let him have those 2 and I'll have these 2. Otherwise, if he likes both, then we'll just each have 1 of each. So if we eat this whole entire thing, then this one is going to be 9 points. And then this one is going to be 6 points. And then for calories, I'm going to say about 500 since I added the chicken. So I will let you know after dinner if I end up eating this entire portion. Okay, that was plenty. The one serving, the 1 cup, it kind of looks like quite a lot in there left, but it's not really. But it's about the half a serving. So the 1 cup was plenty. Next time I will definitely make 3 servings out of the entire bag, and I'll just have like a little side salad with it. But that was plenty. So I'm just going to stop at the 1 serving. So it's going to end up being the 4 points and then 0 for the extra chicken. And then if you're counting calories, it's 300 calories plus whatever the ounce of chicken is. I don't know, maybe like 40 calories, something like that. Not even that, maybe like 35 calories. So that's my dinner. It's 6:42. I have little over 9,000 steps in. So now that dinner's done, I'm gonna go for a walk, maybe a 20-minute walk. I think I have 41 minutes of walking in today, so I want to shoot for an hour. And that's how I've been doing it lately. Instead of by the steps, I've been shooting for time. So, and then I'll see if I end up feeling like anything tonight. I've got some apples that I got from Aldi that I love, so I'm thinking if I have anything, it'll probably be an apple. All right, so I'm having an apple, and I forgot to film. I ended up having the rest of that dinner, so I did count it for 1.5 servings. So I ended up changing that in my app. So now I'm just having a small apple. My husband actually ate a couple pieces of it already. I started eating it, almost forgot to film this. So this is just a small apple. I did weigh it just for purposes of doing the calories for the day. And it was 96 grams, so about 70 calories. Although my husband did come and take a couple pieces, so not quite 70, but on Weight Watchers it's 0. And that's going to do it for my night. And here's what I ended up with for steps, 12,431. So today was a good day. I probably won't have very many more steps tonight. So my totals for the day, I ended up with 22 out of 23 Weight Watcher points. So I will roll over 1 point. And then for calories, I ended up with right about 300 calories between breakfast and my coffee, 500 calories for lunch, and 500 calories for dinner, and then plus my apple. So the total calories that I ended up for the day were right about 1,400 calories. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.